My name is Jaylynn Rasco, and my project is over Finland. Finland gained its independence from Russia during World War II with the help of Germany and the Soviet Union. Finland was also a part of the Swedish kingdom. The main Swedish influence on food is growing gardens consisting of products such as rhubarb. Russia had a considerable influence on food culture in Finland through introducing Finns to pickling. About 69% of the Finnish population considers themselves Christian and are a part of the Lutheran Church. Education. Finland has a 99% literacy rate, and 93% of high schoolers graduate in Finland. This affects the economic factors because they're able to get more higher paying jobs and stimulate the economy more. Demographic features of Finland. Only 9% of Finland's total land is farmed on. The harsh winters also affect the growing season for crops. The normal growing season in Finland is about 100 to 180 days across the country, whereas in Central Europe the season lasts for 280 days. Due to the cold climate of Finland, the cultivation of grain in the wintertime is very restricted. Another geographic feature that can affect food in Finland is that plant farms are typically located in southern regions due to the climate conditions. Traditional health beliefs. The United States and Finland's healthcare system goal is very similar. The goal is to increase the length of life and overall quality of life. Now, Finnish people are also very concerned with living a healthy lifestyle. Previously, Finland was known as one of the unhealthiest countries in the world. The country shifted its production of dairy to be low-fat and started to grow produce locally. Now, Finnish people value eating healthy and physical exercise. The country also has increased the price of alcohol and banned tobacco due to the high death rate from these products in the past. Finland is known as a very low-context culture. This means that Finns are very individualistic and rely on verbal communications to relay straightforward messages. Common foods. Core foods are foods that are eaten daily. Core foods in Finland are rye bread, porridge, cheese, berries, cured or smoked meats or fish, and potatoes. Pictured is rye bread, smoked salmon, and berries. Secondary foods are foods that are eaten often. Secondary foods in Finland include reindeer meat and pastries. These are both pictured. The flavor principles of Finland are considered to be smoky and malty. The pictures shown here are of smoked salmon and a dish that is considered to be malty, which has very sweet and nutty flavor. Patterns. Typically, Finns eat 2 hot meals a day. For breakfast, it is a cold meal, which is yogurt, porridge, or breads with jam. For lunch is a hot meal buffet style and it is normally served at school or work. For dinner, they eat another hot meal consisting of meat, fish, potatoes, and vegetables. As you can see in the photos, they are sharing a family-style meal and the main dish is fish. Methods. Common preparation methods include smoking, stewing, boiling, and grinding fresh spices. Common things to be smoked are reindeer or salmon, and a stew called Carolyn stew includes meats and vegetables. A common thing to be boiled is potatoes, and by grinding fresh spices, you can enhance the flavor of your food because it keeps the oils concentrated. Occasions. Strove Sunday. Strove Sunday, you eat pea soup and sweet buns. On Easter, they eat lamb and rye pudding. On the 1st of May, they eat funnel cakes, donuts, and Finnish mead. to celebrate the start of summer. And Christmas is one of the most celebrated holidays in Finland. They eat baked ham, riccobuta casserole, and buckwheat salad. Preservation methods. In Finland, they had to use preservation methods like salting to preserve fish like salmon and herring. They used drying to preserve mushrooms and fruits like blueberries and cranberries. Fermenting was used to make yeast, alcohol, and lactic acids. These products could produce bread, alcohol, cheese, and cured sausages. Smoking was used in combination with salting to enhance the flavor of meat, especially salmon. Sweetening was used to make several types of jams, for example, mint jelly. Another way of sweetening was used is to make sweetbreads. Pickling was also popular, and Finns pickled cucumbers, carrots, beetroots, cabbage, and fennel. Another popular pickled item is herring. Etiquette. Meals in Finland are typically served buffet style. Some rules are to pass dishes to the left, only eat bread with your hands above the table when not using utensils, and keep the genders separated on either side of the table. So men should sit on one side and women should sit on the other. Some food habits are fika. Fika means to take a break. During this time, Finns typically drink coffee and have either pulla or a sandwich. Another eating habit is eating reindeer. And something interesting is that tips are already included when eating out. Foods used for health. Bilberries are used because they are known as an antioxidant and superfood. They can be eaten as a soup or a tea. The most prevalent diseases were heart disease and obesity. Disease in Finland is very closely related to their diet because when Finland decided to turn around their diet and reduce fat and dairy and eat locally grown produce, they were able to reduce their overall obesity percentage from 58% to 22%. They were able to modify their diet and turn around their obesity problems. The good habits that should be continued is having a balanced diet consisting of meat, fish, and vegetables. This mindset of having a balanced diet should be encouraged not only because it promotes a healthy diet, but it is true to the normal cultural foods. What would happen if someone from Finland moved to the United States? When moving from Finland to the United States, food habits would change because of the location of the U.S. In Finland, they eat a lot of fish because it is easily accessible. In the United States, a person from Finland might not eat as much fish. Another thing that would be different was the shelf life of food because they use different preservatives in Finland. Another food habit that would change is eating reindeer meat because reindeer meat is not available in the States. Prepare pea soup because it is a tradition to eat pea soup on the 1st of May to celebrate summer. And it was one of the most accessible Finnish food items I could find.